Good morning, my friends. It is Tuesday, and it's the 16th of April, 2019, and it's the day after Notre Dame has burnt to the ground, as they say. Very sad images to see such an iconic building in such a tragic form. And I put my arms out and big hugs to all my friends and family who live in France. And in a very small way, I do understand how the French people must feel today. As many of you know, I was brought up in Ruislip in northwest London, which appears in the Domesday Book, and St Martin's Church, the Swan Pub, and the barn in Ruislip are all mentioned in the Domesday Book, so going back over 1,000 years now. So the idea of any one of those being burnt down would definitely tug at my heartstrings. Nothing more to say than it's such a tragedy. I want to thank everybody for your good wishes. Tony and I celebrated various anniversaries this week. We entered a civil partnership 13 years ago, but were told it wasn't a proper marriage. So 4 years ago we did the upgrade to the marriage, but when we signed the paperwork they backdated it to the date of our civil partnership. So officially I think we are now married for 13 years. And of course we've been together for 28 years. And to one or two people who've been rather sceptical at that, Tony and I first sort of met and had our first date on the 8th of October 1991. And I have even had a few very silly comments like, oh, that's ridiculous, everybody knows that same-sex partnerships don't last. Well, we were told it wouldn't last 6 months. Well, 28 years is a very long 6 months. So I just say to those who have that as a viewpoint, don't be so silly, right? Some others have been much kinder, of course, and asked how it is we've been able to last so long together. And the simple answer is compromise. We are two very different people, but we do find we have a lot in common. So, for example, music. I'm definitely Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, and maybe Shostakovich, whereas Tony is sort of rock, hard rock, Queen, Genesis, and all that sort of stuff. But we have things in common, and we both understand the makings of music, so that helps us keep together. Also, partly due to the nature of our jobs, we've led reasonably separate lives as well. So we have separate friends, we have separate work. And at times, I will admit, when we first got together, we hardly saw each other each month. We were lucky to see each other 1 week in 4. But absence makes the heart grow fonder, as they say. But now we're under each other's feet all the time. And I'm the one who absolutely adores that fact. So it is all compromise, and nothing can happen in this world without compromise. So without wishing to mention the B word, that's all I'm going to say. Yes, people have to talk, and we have to come sort of terms. I'm very much of the idea that if we are going to sail away from Europe, I'd rather have some oars and a compass and perhaps some food in the boat when we do. I had a discussion with a friend of mine the other week, and I said it's very much like running out of the house because you're in either a hurry or you're in a mood, and you'll say you're going to leave. We're leaving, and you run out of the house, the door slams shut. It's only then when you get to the car that you find you've left your keys indoors, you've left your wallet indoors, you left your mobile phone indoors. You then go back to get back in the house to find it's locked. And that's what I fear is going to happen. Either that, or we become a state of America. Anyway, always compromise. It's a lot better, and life is so much easier when you do. So until the next vlog,